Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. A little midday money on a Thursday, the 27th of October. Welcome on to the show, everybody. I got Tim with me on a wonderful Thursday, college football day and NFL action, and 10 days away from college hoops starting up. Excited about that. Like, subscribe, ring the bell here. Max Wager winning free picks. Welcome to the show. 7 Day Steal is scrolling, and also in the description there, we got your BetMGM app, whatever, free match play. I'm sure you've used it already. I mean, they've had it for a long time. Hopefully we get something better. But hey, what are we going to do? We'll do a little recap, right? We'll just jump into the stuff. There's not much to really recap from yesterday, and no really rants for me to go on of late. Although I could probably do something if I really wanted to. But anyway, NBA 89-101 last year. But I'm going to probably get rid of that pretty soon here. But I like to be honest with my picks here for newer folks. NBA is not my strongest sport. It just is what it is. 3-5 in the video, minus 240. Kings get the call tonight. Well, Sacramento. The winless Kings. Everybody's going to be all over John Morant. Come on. He's an MVP. Averages 30 points a game. A lot of heavy lifting for one guy. That's a hernia waiting to happen. Give me the Kings here. Baseball 209-208 in the video, plus 29-10. Good season overall. I think I'm number 2 now in the money or on the sites here. Wonderful for that. NFL 19-19 in the video. Not good. Minus 180. And tonight's game, I got it out on site, and I've had quite a few sales. That's what happens when you're number 1 in the money, hitting 66%. So I can't really give that one out on a side there. Although I think I did mention, if you go back to watch Look Headlines every Sunday night, you should watch Look Headlines, a live show. A lot of free picks. I think almost like every game we give something out there on. College football tonight, we do have some CFB action. 31-23 in the video, plus 71-65. And on the season, I'm listen, not as good in the season college football. We are 74-70, so we got to improve that. But NC State in the over, and I like Utah tonight. So there's 3 winners there. Hockey last year, 71-61, plus money there. Kind of leave it there to offset the bad NBA season. So you see how that works there. 3-0 on the video, plus 327. Sharks under tonight. There you go. I already bet the Sharks under. So let's hope that comes in. All right. I'm going to have a sneeze coming on. Hold on a second. Let me get the mute out here.
Oh, hi. Was not paying attention. I was scrolling through stuff on my phone.
That's all right. I just had a sneeze. And sometimes I have a funny face, and I didn't know if I'd be able to get my tissues in time. But...
Wait, only sometimes you have a funny face?
Yeah, well, I always have a funny face, but my sneeze face is what it is. It's a sneeze face. All right, let's get into it. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. The plays are posted on there in case you're interested. Reynolds in the house. Hook same yesterday in the Bulls game. Took the under. Take the win. Never in doubt. Love the never in doubts. NBA was good to me last night. Took a few flyer bets. All right. How was the NBA last night? I don't even know. For me, I lost
all the favorites won besides the Raptors that were 1.5 point dogs.
Oh, all the favorites. No wonder why the NBA was good to you last night there. No, actually, Detroit. Oh, yeah. Well, if he's a straight up guy.
Straight up, but covering wise, a bunch of dogs covered last night.
I had Detroit got there.
Detroit covered.
I know you had Charlotte
covered.
That's it, really.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
I guess Houston covered, depending on where you got that line at.
Yeah, I guess, because that got up to what,
this
8.5?
Is this? That's no way. That's a 9.5 somewhere. PointsBet had it at plus 10.
It was a 9.5 at close.
PointsBet had it at plus 10. DraftKings 10.5. I would have loved to have a 10.5.
Yeah, I'm happy that I got the 5 and a hook.
Talk about super middles. You could add them at a 3.5, 4 opener, and then come back with a plus 9 or 10 on the other side of things.
Crazy. And the story of the day is that the Lakers still suck. Cool?
Yes, yeah. We're all the Laker fans here. Who's the guy who's like, no way the Lakers lose? Who's that guy?
No way, come on. I had a guy in my comment section for my Lakers Nuggets video saying, no, it's all scripted. There's no way that the Lakers go 0-4, this, that, and the other. I'm like, dude, really? I sent them 3 laughing emojis, and then after the game, I sent them Nuggets -5.5 with a money bag next to it.
I mean, I know someone's in here. I got to take Kim out. I don't think it was him. It was Ryan's in the house. Aloha from Texas. How about those Pistons? Thought you on a pick. Winner, winner, winner. Thought we are gonna maybe be in line for a out right there, but we'll take a cover. Someone's in here loving the Lakers yesterday. Oh my God, Lakers out! Lakers outright.
There's a bunch of people that said, "Oh, sharp money's all over the Lakers." But if you fade the injury report, Michael Porter Jr. got ruled out yesterday. Come on, you gotta fade the injury report. If
the guy's never healthy anyway.
The player, you go after him.
He's never healthy.
That's his first game that he's missed this year.
Yeah, but even last year wasn't him. I mean, right? Wasn't
he out
last
year? He's
had
back issues since Mizzou.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he's not healthy, is what I'm saying.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So I feel like people run like, oh, he's going to be here. Well, until I know what rant I want to go on. We'll do that in a second. Good luck today, Higgs. Thank you, Gio. NC State going to cover and make it 20 in a row at home today. I know they got a backup quarterback, but I still like them. 39. I'll go over the total too. Let's go. Get a bolt done here. Get a bolt done. 34-14, something along those lines. 9-2 last 2 days in the NBA. That's a good run, Gio. And I hate to throw out like the asterisk kind of points of it, because I'm not a big NBA guy. One, because I like dogs. And you see in the NBA, I think the favorites are on some ridiculous kind of run in the NBA.
Dogs are covering more than favorites, at least.
Are they really?
Last night they were.
Really?
Before last night, the favorites were, dogs were hitting at 57%. Dogs are still covering the spread at 54%.
All right.
Covers.
All right.
So good start to the NBA because a lot of dogs.
Because I look at the like straight up wise, because I know a lot of people do their parlay stuff in here. That's why I see like 43 and 20 straight up for favorites. I'm thinking people are having good runs,
Yeah, but you also got to think there was some big dogs in there. Because I know.
No. Yeah, it's totally different.
Thunder the other night, and normally the dogs that hit, they're like $2 dogs. So I like to ride them.
No. I was misconstruing my thoughts there. I immediately assume it's because a lot of people like the money line parlays. But Gio, excellent for you. Get that money. And it's better, when I see a 9-2 like that and it's a near 50% kind of thing, like close either way. That means you're just feeling you're getting good numbers on both sides. You kind of, whether it be if you're 9-2 with 11 faves or 11 dogs or half and half, that's good money right there. That's excellent. That's a good start. Good start. Hats off to you for that one. I took Portland 6.5. Did they cover that number? No, I said that. We were like, why is that line? It opened at 1 and shot up at Portland. I don't know. I mean, I didn't bet that game. That was one of my line.
That was one of my 3 losers, and I kind of marked that one a loser before the game started because the line went way off.
Yeah,
that's not good. All right, that's a loser.
Let's get wild. Terry's in the house. Didn't see a penny until I posted on Twitter today. My little stack of change. I have a Tide Pod little jug. And I'm like, if you saw on Twitter yesterday, I put out like a dozen Phil Steele magazines. It was like recycling day. I'm like, you know what? And I didn't put them out the night before. Recycling came late in the day. I had a dozen of those magazines. I'm like, you know what? Let's do a little dusting on my shelf behind me. There's my shelf. And so I threw out all my Phil Steels, and then I was going through my Tide Pod change thing. Terry's like, man, they don't even make pennies in Canada. NBA undercovers, Cleveland and the Bucks. Take it, Markel. Take it. What do you think about the Bucks and the Ravens? Markel, I think I probably gave this out on Look at Lines, but I can't give this one out tonight because I've sold a bunch of single picks on this game today. Now, I know a lot of times people don't buy the picks in the chat here, but if by some chance they are, I feel bad doing that. You got my Twitter. Send me a message, fella. I'm not giving myself too much credit this time of year. I'm paying juice on alternate lines to keep it simple to 2 or 3 leg parlay. There you go. All right, 2 or 3 leg parlay. So either way, if you're, I know there's been some, as Tim mentioned, we had one here the other night, but I joke Best way to go 3-1 is put in a 14 parlay. But if you're cashing, take it. I try not to. I see you've heard me say this before, Gio. A lot of ways to skin a cat, as they say, right? So I'm not a big parlay guy. The teasers, like you see my teasers. I'm not good at my teasers. I tell you, I'm probably not gonna bet these teasers. Uh, you're having fun. That's not making money. I don't want to have fun. I want to make money. And right now, sides for me have been crushing in the NFL. Teasers, not so much. Parlays, but I'm not gonna lie. I've had a couple parlays come in from me. Quackers, we got here. NFL, week 9. Got to make me go down on the ground here to get my week 9 numbers from the Superbook, from the openers till what they came out yesterday. So you like the Texans on Thursday night, get 9 from the Eagles. I kind of like it there. You're getting, nice home dog. And maybe I like the Texans, right? I'll probably put the Texans here in the chat for Sunday. I'm hoping for a big Philly blowout, and maybe we get this to 10 because I think Texans win, and if Philly wins by 20, like I think they will, you'll have this maybe get to double digits, and we get a short week with a 10-point home dog. I'll take Houston. Plus 10. Jets 10.5 versus the Bills at home. That how I feel about Buffalo. I just think that the juggernaut just keeps on coming. Who's the keys? Who do the Bills have the next week? What do they got the week after that? They got the Vikings at home. I'm not really concerned about that one. And the Jets will be heading into their bye week? Might be a play on with the Jets. It might, I don't know. I think people will probably grab that. Probably jump on the under there as well. Division unders or since they division rivals and an under, take an under in that spot. The Colts plus 6 next week. Funny how they were supposed to be a -6 this week, and they're down to like a 2. So they're a 6 versus the Patriots with old Sam Ellinger. I'm going to say yeah, because what's people going to do? Belichick versus basically a rookie quarterback. Well, you saw Fields kind of expose him. Ellinger could run a little bit. Take the Colts, right? New England just got won by a touchdown. Totally understand. Bears and 3.5 versus the Dolphins next week. I like the Bears as a home dog there. Miami outside, November, Chicago. For all we know, we got a foot of snow out there. Kind of negates their speed. And I don't know how they're going to run outside in the cold anyway. I'll take the Bears, yes. Washington plus 2.5. The Commies versus Minnesota. I don't know. That line's a weird line to me. That's a weird line. And the Saints, 3.5 versus the Ravens on Monday Night Football. I don't know. See, that might be a spot for me to take the Ravens right now, 3.5. One, it's the extra hook, right? Everybody's going to want that extra. Oh, I'm getting 3.5. They just got to lose by field goal. Regardless of the outcome tonight, I'm going to have extra rest for this game. Guys probably coming back for Baltimore. And let's remember, these guys could be undefeated if they didn't blow a couple 10-point leads late. And again, we're getting guys back. I don't know. I think the Ravens might be the play there. So real fast, let me move on. So I heard some Judge talk on the radio today, and they were just talking about how people on the Yankees were like, man, one of the agents was like, his player's like, I got to get the hell out of here. These guys boo Judge. The guy just hit a AL record home runs. They're booing the guy for a bad series. And they're talking how San Fran's going to come in over the top and, come in $500 million for him, or the Dodgers move Mookie Betts to the infield, which is bizarre. I don't know why. Where's Mookie playing on the infield? What is that about? It's like a DH. I always thought San Fran was a spot for the Judge there, right? Them or the Cubs are basically on 1-2s for him. And again, for Yankee fans, I know it's like you got to pay them. These MFers wouldn't pay Bryce Harper. They wouldn't play Manny Machado, who were like 5 years younger than Judge. And now you got to pay Judge, who's older? No. I moved the mic away. No. All right. Enough of my Yankee rant there. That was my little rant I want to start with. Eric, what do you say? Got to take all the points with Sparty Saturday Bucks tonight. So Sparty has covered a bunch. I think they've won 2 in a row versus Michigan. Detroit Lenny's happy about that. You're a Southern Miss. This game, I did a free pick on this on Monday, and I think when I was doing the show, I think I flip-flopped on who I kind of liked in it. I have no strong opinion on this game. It was I think UL opened as a 3-point fave. They went to a 2-point dog. It's a pick 'em. I don't know. No, thank you. No, thank you. Louisiana Southern Miss. Total pass for me. I mean, you see in the chat, I got a side total for the other game, and I got Utah in the third game. Well, I'm not betting this game. Line is coming down on the Heat. I think they're going to cover. Let's look at the Heat tonight. Miami versus Golden State. I actually kind of like Golden State a little bit there, but I ended up going with the Kings. Any college looks tonight? Maybe NC State. All right, Markel. I don't know. Again, come back to planet Earth here. We have the scroll going. NC State in the over. We got Utah. We got the Kings in the NBA. And we got the Sharks under on the ice. Come on. Come on. Backup QB for NC State. Yes, we know that. Shannon's in the house. Good morning. Split in the NBA. So that's all right. Better than getting crushed. I want to take the Mavs here on third day, 4 nights. Back-to-back Nets travel. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about that, I think, yesterday, about taking the Mavs here. I don't know. Brooklyn's now a 3-point dog. I don't know. Sort of like the Nets a little there. I don't want Dallas as a favorite. I'm taking Utah and 7-night. Take the Utes. Take the Utes. Nathan, good morning to you. I love the over by NC State. I saw another video. You went from Raging Cajuns to the other side. I'm sticking with the. Yeah, I was right. I was like, I kind of like Raging Cajuns, but I'm moving to Southern Miss. And again, I just because they were home. Again, did not bet this game. I think I said in the video, I'm not betting this game. You don't got to bet the game. I mean, it's a pick 'em. I know people think like you come on here and you got to be like, oh, you don't like something here. But I bet a lot of games. If I don't like something, I don't want to put out an opinion on it. That's the hard part when you got to do a bunch of videos. It's like I try to give honest answers. They don't, and sometimes like, oh, you got to give a side. People want to know who you like. Well, I don't like anybody. Have a Ravens side money line. Don't love the line movement. I know there's a question about Mark Andrews. It doesn't make a difference. Come down to quarterback play. I mean, they opened as a 3-point dog. The Ravens were a 3-point underdog. Over Astros game 1. I still have not bet this game. Now, again, we like the Stros in 5 or 6. Try to hedge out a little bit on our Big Philly preseason. But, this game 1 here, I might take the Phillies at +1. I think there's like a 140, 150 out there. I might try to grab the best number. I don't know. I don't know if I can play it. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's either Phillies or Houston run line. I'm looking for plus money. I'm not looking to lay money anyway. Sabres puck line. Sharks first puck under first period under. So let's see. Let's go to a little cold cash on the ice for tonight's matchups. We are Buffalo and Montreal. So laying $2. Of course, you got a puck line. I know we got a Sabres for the Cups out here, but are they $2 favorites? I guess they are. The line opened up 170. And the Sharks under first period. I got the Sharks under for the game, so I'm with you on that. And the Mavericks tonight. Everybody's going to be on the Mavericks -3. I'm not liking it, Nathan. Nola won first 5 under 3.5. Phillies first 5 money line. Again, is it Nola now or is it Wheeler? Who's pitching? Is it officially Nola? Is that what we're getting for game 1? I can't believe they're rolling Nola out there game 1. Yes, it is. Here we go. Interesting. Interesting. All right. So be it. It's Aaron Nola on the hill. I might do. Man, see now I might come in with some Verlander run line here. Nola shut down Houston back on October 3rd, 6 2/3, 2 hits, 9 Ks. Not a bad outing there. Guess that's why they're going off of that. Nola's good. Definitely an under first 5. What is the juice on that 3.5? Hopefully it's not terrible. ULL crushed Arkansas State, but Southern Miss beat Arkansas State by 1. ULL covered last 3 games, leading ULL. Yeah, like I was doing my video with Lenny, and I said, ULL beat these guys. It was like 38-14 or something. It wasn't even close. Destroyed them. Again, I'm not. Yeah, ULL looks easy. Exactly. That's why Southern Miss wins this. No, I'm seeing right now they got Aaron Nola on MLB.com. Taking Luka assists at over 8. No, thank you. For sure, you're taking Luka. Over assist. I don't know. I'm not a big player prop kind of guy there. Although I did think about some doing for some football tonight. I didn't throw it out. So for me, Kings tonight in the NBA, Sharks under, and college football, NC State in the over, and Utah. We'll throw up some the future stuff we got. Harper, Pena, Strozen 5, Strozen 6. So. And then if you want to know what the teaser Tuesday plays are again, Dallas, Philly, Washington, we're going to the NFC East, and TCU, Ohio State, and Oregon in our college teaser, in case you're interested in those. But that's it. All right. We'll wrap it up on a Thursday. Nobody's really chatting today. So stick around. I got rapid fire. Best NBA under tonight. Best NBA under tonight would be, for me, probably the Clippers under. I'll go Clippers under. Then maybe Brooklyn under in a back-to-back. Mike's coming in. NC State, UL Lafayette, Washington State, Kings, Grizzle, Mavs, Golden State over. Is this Is this a parlay, or are these all things you're taking individually?
Kings are going to be because he took Kings and then Grizzlies. I think he's referring to Kings on the ice. And this looks like just his plays for the day.
I don't know. It might not be Kings on the ice. Maybe he's taking Sacramento on the money line tonight. Small dog. Why not?
Well, he's also got Grizzlies right next to it.
Oh, I got you. He does have Grizzlies next to it. There you go.
Yep.
Kings on the ice. You're absolutely right. That's Kings on the ice. So minus the 150 Kings. All right. So Grizzle, Mavs, Golden State over. So I like NC State. The Lafayette game I'm torn on. Washington's not loving that one there. I'm like the other side. The Kings line. All right. I could do that. It's jumped up a little bit. I prefer puck line. I think the Sacramento Kings win over the Grizzlies. I don't like the Mavs laying 3. Over Golden State I can do. And the Ravens, I that's fine. Manager Mac dropped $3 million on his Astros. He's got a lot more riding than that. I think he's got $75 million tied up on him with all of his promotions.
To win $75 million.
3 to win 75?
No. He has, if the Astros win, he'll win like $75 million on the Astros.
All right.
I don't know how much he's got tied up, but he's to win $75 million, and that would be the biggest payout in sportsbook history.
I mean, that guy. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking he had straight 75, like it's an even game, but he bet futures on these guys at different numbers. So yeah, 3 mil. Good for him. I think they're gonna win. I was trying to get tickets down here. They're going for about a dime each. OKC under. I kind of like the under there too. Memphis, Grizzlies, and the Warriors. No, thank you to that.
Real quick, would it be worth it to you to spend a dime to go see a World Series game?
I went to Yankee World Series games.
Because I know eventually I want to go to all the championship games in the core four. I would like to go to a World Series, a Super Bowl, a Stanley Cup, and an NBA Finals. But I would wait until I'm financially able to buy it and not be worried about having to save money for it for a while.
Yeah, they're really crazy. The
They're
prices.
expensive. Yeah, I was looking at it, like $1,200, $1,300. It's like, yeah, no, not happening.
I mean, it'd be cool to go, but against freaking Philly, I gotta go see the Phillies. Here's my girl Ashley. How you been, Ashley? Good to see you. Let's go for some hockey. Ashley is a soccer genius. I believe she's on the Twitter world too, giving out some good plays here. So Boda team total over, and Zurich, or versus Zurich, I should say. Boda over the goals, and we got another one here. Zaccagni to score for Lazio, plus 210. Italian. What's Italian? Is that like La Liga is the Italian league? What is that? IT. I don't even know what that means. But here for soccer people. Here you go. Here you go. She knows. She knows your soccer. Kings money line. Everyone wants to lay this 150 with the Kings today. Kim likes the under as well with that Thunder game. Clippers with revenge factor. Revenge. 4 games into the season, they got played revenge card. That's fine. Do you still? I mean, are they going to win by 10?
Revenge factor is great, but they still won't have Kawhi today, and they probably won't have Paul George either. So I don't know how much revenge they're going to be able to do. Under is the play. I actually I added that under 217.5.
I mean, get the under. Aston Villa, 1 p.m. soccer. I don't know. Let's see. Hopefully Ashley's still here for this one. Where's Ashley at? Come back, Ashley. We got an Aston Villa question. Please. I don't know my soccer. New York Cosmos playing today? Is there still a New York Cosmo team? I remember them in the 70s. Didn't know about Paul George or Kawhi. Yep. They are. Well, Kawhi is not going to be here all season anyway. He'll be, playing work his way back into shape kind of nonsense. Yeah, that's why if you're looking at these West futures, I mean, obviously Golden State would be right up there. You take your Flyers on the Nuggets and maybe Minnesota. After that, where are you going? Lakers getting Kyrie. You told me the Nets are going to trade Kyrie for that guy? Come on. No way. No, not happening. Not happening. Corey Jones checking in. Want to lean towards the Nets? Yes. Clippers? No. Heat? Okay, 50-50. Sacramento? We're on Sacramento, yes. Tampa Bay and Washington State. Right, Tampa Bay, no way they can look as bad as they looked the last 2 weeks. Right, buy low spot on Tampa, and you're taking a dog in the Pac-12 after dark against my Utes. Over. I kind of like the under there. Give me the under. Nets are a 2-man team. What are they scoring? 110? They're not scoring. And I don't think Mavericks score more than that. So give me the under. Not really. I mean, I can make a case for the Cajuns. Make a case for Southern Miss. I guess I got to lean Southern Miss here. I got no thank you. No reason to bet it. I mean, if you're looking at games, and this is how you have to do games, especially in another week, there's going to be 137 college basketball games on Tuesday. If nothing grabs you like right out of the gate, just move on. I say this all the time, like college, NFL football, whatever. College hoops. I find myself putting things in game days late. I'm going to add things. They just seem to never go right for me. The lines come out NFL on Wednesday. All right. I do look at a line show on Sunday. If you're looking at Sunday lines for the next week, like you could kind of look at a team like, I kind of like that. What is going to change your opinion off of a game? Don't let somebody change your opinion. Me, anybody else, right? You're ready to bet on this game. I'm not betting on this game. There's no value for me to bet this game. This game could be 40-0, and I had real no opinion on it. I could say either side. And I don't know, man. Look at the card. Go through it fast. You should kind of know what you kind of like. And it could be 5 games. It could be 50 games. Put little marks next to them. Kind of like. Don't even put marks to them. You know what you do? Get the Sharpie out and cross out things that right out of the gate that don't interest you. Makes things a lot easier. It's not a one-day affair, capping games. Kadarius Toney got traded from the Giants to the Chiefs. Oh, he's that wide receiver. Wasn't he like the young kid they drafted? They're supposed to have big things from. Interesting. My buddy is high in ULL. Tells me to put 3 units on it, parlayed with the Grizzle. All I know, is Groovy Caps here today? Because he told us to thank me later with a soccer play yesterday. He went 1-1 on it. Nate, ULL. I'm putting insider. 3 units. See how that works out. I mean, I initially kind of liked ULL, but I'm not betting it. No, thank you. You know, when you hesitate, like kind of like I like this, and then I did a show. I'm like, you know what? Give me Southern Miss as a little home team here to get it done at home. No, thank you. No, thanks. All right, that's it. Tate's on ULL, and now why are you upset? We got inside information here. Again, Tate, if and I say this all the time, if I didn't bet it, and I'm telling you I have no real strong opinion, I don't want to change people's minds. It's one thing if I say I got this game and this is the reasons I like it. I'm telling you why I kind of like ULL, and kind of the other side of like, hey, if you want to take Southern Miss, it's not a strong enough play for me to bet on. Michigan over Sparty, get some payback, 2 straight losses, right? The Sparty's got them twice in a row. What do you think, 22? This is the time to get them. I mean, I know Sparty looked a little better last week, but and Michigan did beat up on Penn State. Can you get another big win before facing off in Columbus? We're going to find out. Allie and Lenny up next. In case you're interested in that. A little morning wood on deck, about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, whatever it may be. Again, my little recap here, and then I'll get out of here. Kings in the NBA, Sharks under on the ice. And then college, NC State over. And we're going to take the Utes. The 2 Utes get the call here. But that's it for a Thursday. Football Friday tomorrow. I'll see you all then. Thanks for watching.